Right. Hi, Gemini. It's your Patsy, and I am here to do your reading. I hope everybody is doing well and being safe. And no, you're not even the last one. So I apologize, but I'm doing them as I'm led. And these readings are good for whenever you see it, and usually for 30 days from the time you view it. But there may be other messages in the playlist that you find resonate more. It could be your moon sign, could be your sun, your rising sign. You can cross watch, whatever. But those playlists are there by zodiac sign and by year. And I find that there are some readings that I did a year or two ago in July that are very relevant right now to a lot of my subscribers. So, and to myself also. I've reviewed a few of them when they've been brought to my attention. And I was like, wow, okay. So take a look. They're there, they're free, and they're shareable, right? So, Gemini, I'm going to be getting an energy from the fortune reading cards. And while I was setting up, doing my meditation and shuffling and praying, I kept hearing thy rod and thy staff. So I don't know. I mean, I know that that's part of the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, and he leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He maketh me to lay down in. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yea, though I travel through the valley, and yea, though I travel through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll feel no evil. And yea, though I travel in the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thy rod and thy staff. Okay, so thy rod and thy staff. We'll see. That could be talking about chastising, someone understanding the trials and tribulations, getting comfort from the chastising. So someone is taking comfort in knowing that what they've been going through is part of their spiritual journey. Okay. And that they feel comforted in knowing that they're protected. All right, that's what that is for most of you. No spirit. It's so early in the day, and I don't know. Okay, some of you, thy rod and thy staff has some sexual connotation to it for some of you. I'm just saying that as a confirmation to somebody if they're wondering if this message is for them, I guess. Okay, or those words, rod. Maybe that's someone's name. Rod. Huh? Okay, could be someone's name. And staff. Co-workers. Your employees. Your power. Something about your power. So this is dealing with your power. Can I get spirit? Any other messages? Hmm. Love makes a woman. That's a song. hmm Something told me that this wouldn't last. Now my hurt is in the past. And I had to swallow all my pride and admit to myself deep down inside, diamonds and pearls, don't you know that I've had enough? And I seek self-respect. Yes, I do. Yes, and love. Gemini. Okay, somebody likes music. R&B. Okay, somebody likes R&B. Was familiar with it. You will soar toward your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Eagle. So seeing things from a higher perspective, whatever you've been dealing with or whatever this situation is that you will be handling pertaining to this reading, if it resonates, I think this is saying that you're going to gain greater clarity and you'll come out stronger on the other side of this when you either look at it from a different perspective or rise above it, be the bigger person. Bottom of the deck, beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Interesting. We'll keep that there in mind, right? This could be also saying that this perspective that you're going to have is going to enable you to know who you can and cannot trust at this time. So maybe this is what this is telling you. Be careful that maybe if you are able to pull back from a situation and look at it from a higher perspective, you'll know who you should and shouldn't trust. That doesn't sound that ominous, does it? Hopefully. So something that you weren't looking at, a different perspective. Not looking at material things. Feeling that you've accomplished a lot in your life. And you've had enough of something. Or some cycle, some habit, some person. Because you're seeking respect and self-respect. Okay, Gemini. So you're looking at something from a higher perspective because you're trying to protect yourself. Because you don't want to be taken advantage of, but you want somebody to be coming towards you with honesty, truth, respect. Okay, here we have from the Quantum Oracle, the loving woman, decrease, hidden motivations, family, friends, and guides. So, first of all, whatever this is, you're being protected. So, people, a loving woman, and a decrease. So there's some loss. to be read a couple of ways. There may have been a loss of a friendship, a relationship with a woman who you lost affection for because you or they had hidden motivations. You may have felt that they had hidden motivations. Getting advice from your family, friends, and your spirit guides. So it could have been something that your family warned you about, or some person that your family warned you about, someone who may have caused you to lose because they had hidden motivations, or you had hidden motivations. Let me get one more card, please. Anything else? Let's see. Let's build on this story. Gemini. Anything else? One more card. Complete this thought, please. 5 cards. Giving her 5 cards. We're giving Gemini 5 cards. We're giving him 5 cards. Them. Nothing. Sticky. Sticky situation. Yeah, I guess so. Playing it safe. And consciousness, present power, but this came in the reverse. So you're not thinking in the present. You're playing it safe. You're being cautious. Okay. What is happening, Gemini? Two energies. A loving woman who you may have pulled away from because you have hidden motivations. And you're listening to your friends and your family and playing it safe, pulling back out of fear. Okay, so is that different from what I said earlier, Spirit? I don't know. I'll find out when I watch it again. People, let's see. Who is this loving woman that you're being warned about? Or this could be you. This could be someone warning people against you. Oh, there. For some people, all right, that's the other way. You could be a loving person, male, female, but you're feeling weak. You're feeling that you lost something. Hidden motivation, family, friends, and God. Maybe you feel like someone has been backstabbing you or have a hidden agenda, and so therefore you are playing it safe and pulling away and not staying in the present. So that could be another scenario. So pick your scenario if you're resonating with any of those. And let's go ahead. So this is tender-hearted female, feminine energy. So it could be a male, person with male genitalia, but this person will be, this is talking about someone or some tender-hearted feminine energy within yourself. The energy that comes from her is supportive and caring, and you'll soon find those vibrations coming to you. There is a woman in your life who is going to increase the love and support around you. This caring person, ding, may be a friend or family member or even a work relationship. If she is not in your life yet, you will be meeting her soon. There may also be a romantic connection here. The woman herself may be a new intimate relationship, or she may be introducing you to your next heartfelt love. Whatever form she takes, this tender-hearted woman will be valuable in your life. So this is either someone who you're romantically connected to now, or someone who you are going to meet romantically, or could be a friend, a female friend, relative, someone in your life who is going to open the way for you to meet the person that you are ultimately meant to meet. Okay, so this is like person could be the person or could be the go-between. Let's see. Decrease, cycle of decrease. Remember, these are cycles, so they change. Cycle of reducing energy. Yeah. There may be a loss of money or a need for a greater expenditure than you expected. There could also be some personal reduction as well, such as going off to college or a child getting married or you getting married and moving away. So could be a decrease in your census in your home, how many people in your family. So someone could be moving away, someone could be going away to college, someone could be getting married. This can be the end of a relationship or the loss of a job, but not to panic. The externals may be changing, but you still hold the power of your responses. Let yourself go inside and regroup. This is the time to let go, choose trust, and regain your strength. All systems, including nature and economy, have a time of reduction, a necessary period to gather strength for a time of transformation and expansion to come. This is true for you too. Move through this time with conscious awareness. Your inner and outer actions now will create an energetic shift, one that will carry you through to the joyous expansion yet to come. Okay, so I think this is, this again has to do with the fact that we are in quarantine when I'm doing this reading, right? So for those who are in this type of a situation where there has been a decrease in the amount of time that you have that you can spend with someone, if you're away or a distance from someone that you're in a relationship with, that could be part of it. It could be a loss of income because people aren't working. Okay, so there's a loss of time, loss of income, a loss of privacy for some of you, a loss of privacy because now instead of everybody coming and going, everybody's coming, everybody's in. For those of you who are still on lockdown of some type or who are practicing social distancing, it's still not being able to be in contact, less contact with someone, not being able to touch and reach out for some of you. But again, this is a cycle. This is a time. This is something that is going to change. This is a time still, even though we may be starting to get back out into things, still go over us, what have we learned? What is this about? Why am I here? All of that esoteric questioning of yourself. Really continue to do the work on things that may have come up during the previous time period, or continue to do the work. If you're still in the same position in lockdown, you can't go out for whatever reason. You're having less and less contact. All right. But as you're going out, as you're enjoying time in nature, you can do that by yourself. Go to the park if you can by yourself. Walk around your neighborhood by yourself if you can. Make sure you take your cell phone with you. Do a Facebook Live while you're walking if you're afraid, so that at least somebody can be seeing what's going on with you. Don't forget Facebook Live, YouTube Live, anything like that. Do a live. Get home, you erase it if nothing happens extraordinarily. If you're concerned, that might be something that you could think about doing for yourself. Maybe for somebody needed to hear that suggestion. All right, so getting in touch with yourself. If this is you, spending more time, again, less on others and holding something for yourself, holding some of your energy back for some of you. Decrease the amount of energy that you put out. Hidden motivations. What is behind the curtain? So maybe you're curious about something, you're feeling unsure about something. Again, you may be getting advice, or maybe your intuition is just telling you that someone has a hidden motivation. And this is the number one. Is that the number one? Yes, this is the number one intentions card. Conflicting intentions. This could indicate an important decision or situation that you don't have all of the information about. But be patient. The knowledge will come and you will be able to act. However, this card can hold a more deeply personal meaning too. You may have some high ideals and lofty goals in mind, yet there are hidden thoughts and issues that are behind the image that you present to the world. This card is telling you to look within for any unknown motivations that may be influencing your energy and your plans. Perhaps you're looking for love, yet because of past hurts, you shut down to protect yourself. Or you may be wanting more money, yet you doubt yourself and expect to fail, or even think you don't deserve abundance. Know that your conflicting intentions, even if they are well hidden, are a powerful force in the manifestation of your dreams. The pull of emotional history rides with those intentions, making them even stronger than the desires you have in mind. It's time to clear out those conflicting, limiting thoughts. It's time to clear out those conflicting, limiting thoughts. This card reminds you the universe is abundant and you are deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. You are deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. You and the universe, co-creating with the universe. The affirmation for this card is, I will let go of doubt and limitation. I have the power to achieve all that I desire. Let go of that lack mentality. Some people, I guess you feel that something about this is going to cause you to lose something. Something about this person or this situation is going to cause you to lose something. You may be being paranoid, or you may not be. This may be mirroring your own motivation. That is why you are projecting maybe onto someone else. That could be possible, and that's why you're holding back. All right, six spirit. Yeah, this reading is going to be different, I guess, but that's all right. Everybody else's was. I always feel, ding, okay. Yes, I always feel another ding that Gemini tries to get me involved in controversies. Like, it's like this is like things are like going on for real in the hood or something. I don't know. Like one time, Gemini, somebody had gone to jail and they wanted to see what was going to happen when they told the person. Oh, it was just crazy. It was like on a Sunday morning. They had seemed like they had gone to church or something and gotten into some mischief, and they shouldn't have. No, they should have been in church, and they didn't get to church, and they had gotten out of jail, and they were trying to see what to tell their parents or somebody. It was just crazy. I was like, what are y'all doing waking me up for this message? But somebody must have needed it. That was a couple of years ago. But that was funny. Every now and then I think back to that. Yes, I'm stalling because I can't find this. Spirit is such a small section in this. Okay, here we go. So spirit is number 6. 6 is love and healing. So family and friends and spirit guides. Spiritual mentors. This harkens the presence of a spirit or friend, family member, or possibly someone you knew on a professional level. So it could be a coworker, right? That you knew on a professional level, or a family member. Don't put any limits on the knowledge of what these entities can bring in. In the spirit world, they can access all of the information of the AKASHIC records, from the eternal past to the infinite future. All the wisdom you'll ever need can be accessed either through your higher self or through these spirit loved ones all around you. This card is telling you there's something going on in your life that could use the advice of spirit. Perhaps a beloved family doctor from the other side is trying to help you heal. Ashe. Perhaps a friend in spirit can give guidance concerning a relationship issue at this time. Ask for the information you need and be open to receiving it in a myriad unexpected ways. Ashe. For some of you, there is a friend, a good friend that may have passed on, someone who you trusted. That's not a family member. Someone who is a friend that's trying, that is, would be willing if you asked. Okay. Would be more than happy if you asked for their help. You have to ask for it. You know who that is. If this message resonates with you, you have a friend who had your back, but they're gone. They trusted you. You trusted them. They gave you advice before. You didn't take it. They're not mad at you. Okay. Here comes a conversation. They're not mad at you, but though they're still willing to advise you this time. That you learned the lesson. You learned that lesson. Ooh. Number 1, people, kindred partnership. So this is a person who's a member of your soul tribe. Could be a female friend that you've lost touch with also, and you're playing it safe. But that's the message I'm getting here. Someone has a friend, could be male or female, who you trust, who has passed over. Could be a family member. This is I'm getting more friend. But for some of you, it could be family. Or maybe a family member who you felt was a friend. Who you had a special relationship with. Kindred spirit. Someone who got you. Someone who got you, who you got. Could have been a woman. So it could have been a mother figure even. Who taught you to play it safe. And to be poverty-minded. To always look for hidden motivations with other people. And you feel that takes away your power. Okay. So for some of you, this programming that you've had in your family could be through your mother's side. may have taught you to not stand in your power, to always play it safe, and to always look for other people's motivations. So that's okay. Yes, that's where you were taught to beware. Okay. You're being told now to look at things from even higher perspective. Let's not always look for the negative, right? Let's look for clarity. Clarity doesn't always have to be bad. Clarity could be maybe somebody loves you, they never told you, and now you know that they do. Or they were telling you and you didn't get it, and now you got clarity because you're stepping back and looking at it like, oh, wait a minute, hey, what the? For some of you, this is about the way that you've been living. It's time to come out of that energy because you are going towards your destiny now. Now that you've gotten a higher perspective, or you're about to experience something that's going to take you to look at things from a different perspective, then you will be able to go towards your destiny, feeling safe, taking back your power and looking towards the future, learning from the past, but not letting the past control you, nor letting yourself get caught up in expectations, just being present in the moment. So that is what this is about. Being careful of your thoughts also. Gemini. What else? Anything else for Gemini? Okay, can we clarify? I didn't order anything. Okay, let's clarify. I don't do honks. Unless I ordered something, but I didn't. I didn't order anything. Ooh, just so the Two of Cups wanted to come out. All right, someone leaving a situation, walking away from something, someone going towards something else. So this may be a partnership that you found. All right, so let's see here. Something else found? No. So we have Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, Magician, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. All right. Nine of Cups. The Moon. The Hermit. The Sun. King of Cups. Bottom of the deck. The Tower. And behind that, King of Pentacles. Okay, so there could have been a tower moment, or there will be a tower moment, and someone is going to be walking away, leaving a situation, or going to decide whether or not that's what they want to do. Could have something to do with a fire sign, Pisces, a Cancer, Libra. Alrighty, so some of you, this is talking about leaving a family situation. could be a woman that's leaving a family situation, or a woman walked away from a family situation, a happy family situation. Or walking away from closing one chapter and walking towards a family situation, a stable situation, a family. Could be somebody who is walking away, closing their back on one chapter and walking towards a stable family relationship. So that's the person that you're dealing with. Okay. And this is Knight of Wands and decrease. Well, this could be somebody leaving, right? Moving away from, spending less time somewhere. Moving away from a loss. Going towards something else passionately. Secret. Could be doing this in secret. So maybe this person is moving secretly towards a passionate relationship. Something that they felt that they were losing. Something that was slipping away. And then we have intentions clarified by the Two of Swords. So someone isn't sure of their own intentions, of other people's intentions. They don't know. They haven't made up their mind yet. They don't know what they want. Someone doesn't know what they want or hasn't been clear about what their intentions were. And someone's trying to get some clarity or has gotten some clarity. This clarity has brought them to a place where they're able to make a decision, or they have gotten some clarity about some confusion that they had about someone's hidden motivations. Okay. Okay, Spirit. And we have Spirit, family, friends, and guides, and the Magician. So you have a lot of power and control. That's covered by the Sun. All right. So you have everything: protection, friends, your own skills in order to start this new chapter. Okay, you have all the tools that you need, you have the protection, you have the backup in order to start this new chapter, this fresh start. You have that. And we have, okay, the person that you may be playing it safe about could be this King of Cups from your past, who you are stuck on or feel that you're stagnant in a relationship with. Or there could be a King of Cups, which would be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, from your past, who's stuck on you, is unable to control their surroundings. They're confused. They've submitted they've turned their power over, and they're playing it safe. Okay, so you're dealing with someone from your past that has you feeling stuck, or they are stuck because they have given up their power, or they have caused you to feel like you have given up your power in a situation. And you're playing it safe, or they're playing it safe because because they're unable to release their control. They don't want to release control of a situation because they're worrying about what will happen next. So someone is walking away from this energy. I don't know whose car alarm is going off now outside. And this is the Tower moment. This is the Tower for a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. Okay, so this may be a divorce. One of the partners is walking away because of secrets, people's inability to make a decision, someone's inability to make a decision, but they have gotten the answers they've been looking for. They've been able to figure out what someone's hidden motivations were, and they feel confident in themselves that they are able to use summon all of their strength and all of their tricks and go towards a new beginning. But they have love for this person of the past, but that they're stuck on, that they feel that they have given over their power to. All right, Gemini, but you have to beware, again, of who you trust. Let me see. Beware of who you trust. Let's see. I'm going to see if we get anything from the Kipper deck. Maybe this will help us, Gemini. Be careful who you trust at this time for Gemini. For Gemini, be careful who you trust. Who is it that we need to be aware of? What is this that we need to be aware of during this time that this reading is pertaining to? Ooh, community. That's family and friends right there. Be careful who you trust at this time, family and friends. So someone within your circle of friends, or someone within your community. Someone could be a neighbor. Marriage. So it could be someone that you're married to, someone who you were married to, an ex-wife, a wife, husband, ex-husband. Could be family through marriage. In-laws. Anything else? For Gemini, who is this they need to be aware of? Number 21, family room. So someone at the home, someone you live with. So it could be your marriage partner, family member. This is just advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is just for entertainment. Do not run your life based on any tarot card readings, oracle card readings. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But for those of you who are still going along with the story here, the question was, who is it that Gemini should be aware of in this setting? Community, marriage, and family room. For somebody, this is you're going to a wedding and something's going to happen. You know, like at the reception for somebody that just came through. So be careful who you interact with at this reception for some of you. Family, friends, relatives, any like-minded people. Could talk about a union or association. So if you're part of a union at work, So this could be that. All right. This could be your union. Okay. So good work environment, positive atmosphere, people who help one another. So this is something that is ongoing. People in your community, the errand boy, the people at the supermarket, the shop, people that you are around, people who are around you often, or you're around often. Uh, this marriage card could be relationships and friendships. It could be talking about a marriage nearby. Nope, no negative card around it. So except for the beware. But it does talk about this, talks about a contract, an agreement, a final. Okay, so maybe you are getting ready to sign some type of contract during this time, and they want you to be aware. Okay, there may be a contract that you are, or some business offering, some contractual arrangements and contractual agreement. Doesn't have to be a marriage, but some agreement. It could be to get an apartment. It could be housing. Agreement about moving into a committed relationship or moving to a new place. It talks about entertaining. This talks about being in a party, a place with people who you're comfortable with, where you can share secrets and things, not just, any old buddy. So a hotel or office, a hotel, banquet, like I said, a party, an apartment. And this is coming within the 30-day period because this is something that takes place within the month. Maybe on the 21st, the 3rd, the 12th, mm, the 12th, the 21st, the 3rd, the 9th, the 1st. Yeah, so this is talking about your personal space or a hotel. So maybe you have to be careful if you are being invited to any kind of a meeting, a meeting at a hotel, something that's supposed to be private. Beware of going to that space during this time period. Whenever this is your intuition. Your intuition is telling you this, that you need to walk away from a situation that involves a lot of other people, and it's telling you to be careful. Okay, distant horizons, occupation. All right, yeah, so this could be someone you work for, someone you worked with before, but this felt like this of someone who's not working with you, or someone who is retired or something like that, may live at a distance. Could be female, could be male. So someone may be inviting you to some type of a party, a get together, a union meeting, some kind of activity, a social activity where it's going to be like the people that you're there with, you have things in common. It's not just like public, public, public. And it's far away. Okay. 36 and 34. So that's 9 and 7. Could also say that it's not working. Oh, another 7. Straight up. All of those cards fell up except 7. It fell right on top of it. Message. Okay. Message. So you could be receiving a message, an invitation to a union event, or to, it may be like a reunion, family reunion. Family reunion could be a family reunion. Listen to this. Okay, a family reunion far away. You're going to get a message. So this is what they have to be aware of. Okay. This is the Fin de Sil Kipper deck. Any of you that want to, if you have your own tarot at home, maybe you can decipher it for yourself. These same cards. All right. I think that's it, right? Is that the message? I guess so. Despair in the reverse. 32. Despair. That's the bottom of the deck. Let's go with that in the reverse. 32. All righty. This says not to expect too much out of yourself or others. So in the reverse, maybe you expected too much out of a situation. And now that you're able to look at it from a distance, from a different point of view, bad health, things are changing, and maybe not for the better as you feel. So this could be a telegram, a letter, text, email, a note. So this can be happening within 7 days from now or within the week. Some information comes through a voicemail. This is also talking about interacting with other people. So maybe you get a voicemail and you need to return that call. Okay, so you get a message about an invitation to go to some type of a reunion. Could be held at a hotel, some kind of an event with people that you are related to, a soul tribe, soul family, or you work together, some type of reunion. Okay, telling you to be careful about that, about attending that event. Look at it from a different perspective. Take a look back at it. So again, could be getting an invitation to something during the COVID, and they're telling you be careful about attending that event. Okay, that's what it is. All right, Gemini. You're being paranoid. You're being paranoid? Yes, okay. So some woman is sending you a invitation, and you don't know whether or not you should go. You deserve love. Yes, you are lovable. So I think this is saying you don't have to worry. Nobody's trying to hurt you. You deserve love. And maybe this is the place that you're getting the invitation that's going to let you meet another person that you need to be involved with, right? Reconciliation. Or maybe the person that you are looking for that you haven't seen or whatever could be at that event. So that could be a reconciliation. Maybe your friends are working behind your back and you don't know. Maybe somebody's trying to set you up. With a new love, make the effort. Go to whatever this invitation is. You're being advised in this reading for entertainment purposes only. If this is your reading, Gemini, Love yourself first. Make the effort to meet this new love. Let go of control issues. Okay, Gemini, stop. All right, let's get you. The answer is simple. All right, okay. Gemini. Since we have 55 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. Gemini. What is the advice for Gemini? Stick with it. Come on, keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. I'm hearing your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. And this is a 44. So this is a foundation. So maybe this is a good way for you to get back out there. Maybe this is going to be the foundation of a relationship perhaps with someone if you make the effort to reconcile with this situation, to attend this event, attend this family reunion. Maybe there's some reconciliation that'll come about through a family reunion. Okay? And they're telling you to go for it. Stick with it. Have fun. And turn on the light. So open up your heart to this new experience, okay? Just sing. Yeah, this is for happy. This is a happy situation. You have to let go of control. Don't worry about what it looks like to others or what it sounds like to others. Just worry about being in your truth, right? In your truth. Let go and flow. All right, Gemini. Change the scenery. All right. Go wherever this invitation is for you, Gemini. I'm being advised that you should go ahead and take that invitation. It's going to be a good one. So, this would be the extended part of the reading at this point, I think. But I'm not going to do that to you guys or to myself since I have taken so long this cycle. So you'll get that part of it. So those of you who are not interested in that twin flame soulmate energy, then you can switch off 5747. For those of us that are still hanging in there, let's see if we can get a card for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine Reunited deck and see what is it that we are dealing with as far as those of us on this twin flame Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine journey. So at this point, you'd be able to see this if you had a membership to this channel. And the membership is $2.99 a month, and you pay it through YouTube. However, you and them hook that up, and then that helps keep this channel going. And I appreciate your assistance. And that gives you access to all of the extendeds, whether they are separate or part of the reading. All right, so you don't have to pay extra for the extendeds when they're put up. And for $4.99, you get that same benefit along with other little, freebies and daily affirmations when I do them from the Acts of Faith or from the Quantum Oracle as I'm led. As I'm led, then I share them. Any messages as I'm led to share them either with the community or for certain members. At the tier 4, the top tier, tier 3 membership is for $19.99, and you get access to moi, okay, for personal consultations, one-on-ones, and if I do group chats, you would be notified and invited, and then you can hang out and talk with others of us. If you have any questions, we can have a good time, just chilling out, very informal. And if there are things that I come across that I want to share, I share them usually with the people in tier 3. I guess I should make it tier 4. They keep bringing that back to me. But anyway, I want to get these cards for the energy for the divine masculine for this time period, starting at 100. All right, for those of you who want to timestamp that and skip the ranting or the commercial from me. All right, so here we go. Divine masculine energy for this time period, Gemini, in this situation or a different situation, but during the time period, whoever comes across this reading, this message is for them. Thank you. Oh, Dionysus, the god of sensuality. So we know that for masculine energies, they love, but their love comes from their sacral chakra up to their heart chakra, where feminine energies, we love from our heart down. So just as someone who is trying to be seductive, or he's leading with his seduction, someone's trying to be seductive during this time period. All right, for the feminine energy, someone is coming towards the situation. Their energy concerning this situation is seductive or sexual, sensual. So somebody's trying to come forth romantic, sweet, sexy, alluring. So that's the masculine energy. For the feminine energy, what is her energy for this time? Period. That's too much. That's too much. The segment was back out. Goddess of Rage. She's come out a few times already. Come on. Come on. Segment is the Goddess of Rage. And she came out, I think, Aries? Somebody else. A few. Recently. So let's see. It was 1:55 when I said that on the time. Oh, Isis, the goddess of magic. Well, that looks a little destructive also. But looks like she is in control of whatever it is that she's left behind. But she's powerful. She's in charge of, she's got the elements, all of them. So she is a magician. So the feminine energy is showing up as a magician. Number 3, Isis, high priestess. That's number 2. Number 3, rather, and Dionysus is number 2. Oh, is it the Hierophant and the high priestess? Okay. No. Really? Okay. 2. Come on, Patty. You know what 2 is in the tarot. I must be tired. Wow. All right. Major Arcana, number 2. I know 0 is the Fool. Number 1 is the Magician. Uh-huh. 3. Oh, the Empress is number 3. And number 2 is High Priestess, then, right? The High Priestess and the Empress. Interesting. So 2 is the High Priestess. Yeah, this is seductiveness. Someone who's who oh, that's what the intuition is telling them, or they know how to get to you, or they think they do, and they think that they can get to you, or you. He is thinking he can get to whatever it is that he wants to get to by using his sensuality and his sexuality. And the goddess of magic is saying, okay, show me what you got, because I know what I got. I'm in control of where I am and what I have, and protecting what it is around me by any means necessary. Okay, Gemini. So feminine energy is being protective, is ready to pull out whatever needs to be pulled out, whatever tricks, whatever needs to happen in order to have things, to control things. Now, you've been told to let go of your control issues here. But if you're dealing with this energy, then maybe that's what you feel you need to do in order to protect yourself from this energy, because maybe this energy is correct. They do know how to get to you, to push your buttons. And so you feel like you have to use all of your power and all your strength to avoid, to protect yourself from that energy. So that could be what's going on for some of you. To protect yourself from that energy, you're using all of your power to protect yourself from that energy coming towards you. Because they do know how to get to you. So you're in agreement that this possible. Okay, that they have that ability. But you feel that you have to protect yourself from that day. Okay, protect yourself from that energy. That could be male, female, female, male. Have a way this, yeah, Knight of Chalices. Yeah, someone is coming towards you with an offer of love, and the other person is being a little standoffish, or someone's offering love and the other one is being a little hesitant, even though they want to go forward, they stop themselves. Yes, and we have the Magician again, and we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you feel that this person, or we're talking about this masculine energy here, clarifying this. Yeah, you're a little standoffish because you don't trust them. You know they got lots of tricks also. You don't know what they'll be doing behind your back. Or you think that they are coming, they're coming with love, but they have tricks. That's what your intuition is telling you about that about this person. And for the feminine energy, let's clarify that. So for the masculine energies, you are following your intuition that's telling you that if you go about this the right way and slowly, and you show all of your you come at this situation or this with all of your gifts. You come clean, you show them what it is that you have, you put your best foot forward, that maybe this person will decide to give you a chance to come back. Gemini. Feminine energy. Oh, you get the High Priestess again over here. Now this is a 2, and this over here for the masculine energy was a 2 also. And again, the Dionysus was a 2. So you all are mirroring one another, basically. Both of you have your, are you trying to tune into your intuition in regards to whoever the person is coming towards you. This could be a couple, or this could just be you as a feminine energy, or you as a male energy in separate situations. Take it how it feels. So for Isis, let's clarify the High Priestess. Her intuition, she is following her intuition to make her magic. Her intuition is showing her and teaching her how to make magic. You are being taught how to make magic through your intuition. The Sun, yeah, you're getting clarity, you're making things happen. Could be dealing with another, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, be an Aries, I guess. Yeah. So you are willing and ready to start a new chapter. You are doing your research. You are learning about your own magic, your own skills. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the table. Anything else? Okay. Well, this is a lot, folks. It's a story. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. But again, we have someone coming to make you an offer, feminine energy, that you are not sure whether or not you're going to accept. Whether you're going to give them the deuces or are you going to take it, because it's been slow coming. But it's justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. This is justice. Or air, right. It could be you, Gemini. That is 8. So this is like karmic justice. Tower. Things are changing. Things are changing about who is in control. Oh, okay. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. 3 of Wands. Because their ships have come in. Because it's time to make some movement forward. The Devil. 8 of Wands. So we got the Hierophant, number 5. Okay, so the Devil, 8 of Wands, and the Hierophant. So something's going to change about this, the energy in this relationship, and it's going to be justice, because someone has been doing the work and someone is going to come forth with an offer that's going to make the change. Make the change. You're going to finally feel like like this, the thing that you wanted, the thing that you longed for is coming towards you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is something that you felt was like you had a hold on you, like an addictive energy that you had no control over except to go towards it. The Wands. To go towards this energy, to create a stable relationship, to do the right thing. To create a peaceful, stable situation, but this is a lot of masculine energy. So this is wanting to do the right thing, even though you're, no, because you feel so drawn to this relationship. Magic. So you're doing the work that you need to do in order to be able to control the environment that you seem so drawn to. Okay, Gemini. And the masculine energy is going to offer to be open with their choices, with their actions, with their gifts. What is this all about? What was this about? Why did we have to go through this? What is this situation about? This is a power struggle, right? But 2 and 3 is change. So something is going to change in the dynamics of the power, balance of power between the two of you. Or you and your partner, whichever. This is the same scenario, or this is just how you're dealing with your person and they're dealing with, someone else is dealing with theirs, who is a masculine energy. Y'all get it. Okay, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. All right, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and join the channel. Subscribe, hit the notification buttons, and you'll be notified when the new material is posted. Okay. All right. This was about establishing boundaries. Doing what you feel is comfortable, allowing someone as close to you as you would allow them, and codependency. So, boundaries and codependency. This is what this time period has been about, teaching you lessons about boundaries and codependency. Some people may be fearing codependency, and that's why they've set up boundaries against someone else. Let's see. Boundaries and codependency. Boundaries is number 9, so this is the end of something. All right, this is a change to that type of allowing other people to take advantage of you. These are about boundaries affecting the following area: material, physical, mental, emotional, sexual, love, and spiritual. Your boundaries determine what you allow into your life, your personal space, and your energy field. What treatment you will take from others, what thoughts, values, and opinions you allow into your being. What your comfort levels are with sexual activity. Boundaries are already a part of so many areas of our lives. And without our even knowing it, we naturally implement boundaries on a daily basis, generally according to our subconscious beliefs. Once we bring our boundaries into our consciousness, everything changes. First, decide what boundaries you want to implement. For example, if your mother interferes with your love life more than you feel is acceptable, then it's time to put a boundary in place to inhibit that behavior. Time for a truth bomb. It isn't the job of others to obey your boundaries, but it is your job to enforce them. For example, if you are speaking to your mother on the phone and she tries to invade the boundary, exert yourself clearly. I asked you not to interfere in my love life. I told you I would no longer tolerate it. And you are persisting, so I am going to have to hang up. Ring me back when you are ready to move on to another topic. I love you and I don't want to ruin our relationship. But this continues, you will push me away, and I don't want that to happen. That's how you set a boundary. That's very different from ghosting people, by the way. That's telling the person, reminding them, and then saying, this is why I'm not talking to you. And so then they know. And tell them that you're willing to re-engage with them when they adjust their behavior. That's putting up the boundary. It doesn't say you can't come back. It's just these are the parameters of the way that we have to interact for my own good. It has nothing to do with you. It's, it's me, not you. But it is. It's something that is uncomfortable for you. It's not them. That's why you're in charge of keeping your boundaries. Because you can't expect them to keep it. If you could, it wouldn't be a boundary for them. But if you love them and you want to work with them, everybody's not perfect. If you're willing to allow them to grow as you've grown. Codependency is a dysfunctional dynamic between two people that involves excessive emotional, physical, or psychological reliance. It is a byproduct of scarcity consciousness, poverty-mindedness, right, and lack mentality, and is linked to a need to survive. It's also a part of being human, and is not to be judged, but to be acknowledged. Once we see patterns and behaviors within us, ding, and understand why we exist, why they exist, and what purpose our subconscious is assigned these behaviors and patterns for our survival, we can begin to deprogram them and reprogram them with a higher functioning belief system. Exactly. Boundaries and triggers are your protection. That's your defense mechanism. Once you realize that and understand it, then you can get hold of that which triggers you in yourself. Codependency is not bad or wrong and is not something to feel shame about. Have you ever stayed in a relationship that you knew was no longer feeding your soul because of external factors? Materialism, community, family. Not knowing if you have the strength to start all over again. Not knowing if you will not knowing if you will have the abilities to sustain your material needs if you leave. Just not wanting to be alone. The reason we bring codependent tendencies into our awareness is so that we can become conscious of them to bring about change in our interactions and relationships, so that we can experience a higher love. Being in codependent relationships can inhibit opportunities for more soulful forms of love. This isn't to say that love cannot be shared in a relationship in a survival-based zone, because it can. But we are now headed in a direction that allows for more freedom and depth. So, learning how to take these codependent tendencies that we all have to some extent, for whatever reason, from whatever source, establishing boundaries for the people around you and for yourself, so that you don't allow yourself to fall into this. And this is not instantaneous. It takes a while to realize and, pull yourself back. It's not instantaneous. If it was, it wouldn't be a challenge, right? And learning about, instead of being codependent, becoming interdependent, meaning that you rely on one another for love, but not for survival. That you want to share your thoughts and your dreams and aspirations with someone that you know that you can trust, someone that has your back. But if they weren't there, you would still be fine. They're there because you want them there, not because you need them to survive. That you are capable of encouraging yourself, of patting yourself on the back, of disciplining yourself, of feeding yourself spiritually, mentally, whatever. But there's something about this relationship, this person that can complement that energy for you. That's a healthier relationship, I think. Right? All right, so let's see what is the final outcome. What is the lesson? So we know what the lessons were. What is the result of all of this tribulation, this lesson? What is this going to teach you both? What is it that Spirit wanted to remind you about? Just breathe, Gemini. Take your time. Don't feel rushed. You don't have to rush into anything. Give yourself enough time. Right? If you need to get some advice, get some advice. Attorneys, third parties who are not involved, have no skin in the game. Flip a damn coin. If you can't trust the people around you, I don't know, but let it be your decision. Your decision, your energy. Because you're the one that has to live with the decision at the end of the day, right? Whichever way you go. And remember, you can always change your mind, but be fair about it and communicate your thoughts. Communication is important. Can we get a card for the energy for the masculine? What is his lesson? The masculine energy's lesson, or the lesson for us all, for the community? The collective lesson. Thank you, Spirit. What is a collective lesson? Or the collective outcome? Collective outcome. Collective outcome for this situation, for this time period. Whoever comes across this reading, whoever needs this message, whoever resonates. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, rebirth, a change, rejuvenation, reconciliation, a change in this relationship. Number 7. This is number 7. That is God's plan. Bottom of the deck, surrender. So, the universe is stepping in and going to sift this all out for you guys, for you, masculine energy, for you, feminine energy, and whatever this partnership relationship is. If this is one couple or different people, whoever this resonates with. When you surrender, there will be the change. Let go and let God. Put it in the hands of God. Allow things to progress the way they are going to progress. So, let's get a journey of love message for Gemini. Thank you all. And we'll get one message for Gemini. And this is Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild Rasuli and Richard Cohen. Something. So there will be a change and a restart, reset in you and in your partner. This relationship, this lesson is about survival, looking at things in a new way. Definitely dealing with a fire sign, and some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign. Look at this. Burning hero, number 3. And the space between the words, number 24. Someone may be sending you telepathic messages also. Or you may feel a telepathic communication with your twin, of course, right? Or your soulmate. Because of your work, the sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart like the sweet relationship of day and night. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will not only be of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Always feeding your love in every cell of my being. I open my soul, becoming one in your embrace. How rich the moment shared. I savor every one, and even when apart, your love envelops me with knowledge. We are complete, together, like a new day. We are born. Burning hero, rebirth. A lot of passion. The space between the words. 24. When we look for guidance, we look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet there's also guidance in the space between the words, between each letter, between all of the happenings in our lives. When there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be colored in, where there's just openness. Those are the times when we need to freestyle. We need to do or not do based on what is happening for us right in the moment. Often there is far less to do than we think. Often we don't need to think. There is a space forming around you now. Sometimes when we sense this subconsciously, we feel exhilarated and excited, anxious and nervous and not even sure why. There is a sense perhaps that we wouldn't mind having a map of this unknown terrain, or perhaps we're happy to wing it and make it up as we go along. Either way, it's a space just to be. It is being a receiver of the divine presence. If you have a lot of space of unknowing around you now or within you, then just know that there is a lot of divine presence to be received. It can't be explained, really. It happens between the words, and yet without it, there wouldn't be any words, no guidance at all. This oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. The eastern rise of time on newborn wings burns out across the lifeless crowd and sings its climb to heights unknown, of beauty, warmth, and power upon its throne, to fade again in western sky, and only for a moment lie before it takes its course again, to breathe once more in heart of man. Ashe. Well, this is talking about a rebirth. Things that don't need to be said, the unspoken, the guidance that comes from within you because of the passion that you hold and the desire you have for a new start. The time spent apart in separation has given you a chance to reevaluate, to reconsider, to restructure, to allow yourself to be your own hero, to be your own hero. The things that you learned during the time of silence. It's going to be for your best. It's going to give you the opportunity to go toward your destiny with a better perspective, a better way of looking at things, more confidence, and the ability to be open, freedom, freedom, and sensuality. So, Gemini, thank you so much for allowing me to bring these messages to you, and enjoy the rest of your time. I'll be talking to you real soon. Don't forget to like and share these messages, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace. Namaste. Stay safe. Love. I say.